income in the family doesn't come with nearly as much angst and frustration and struggles that we had.
For years, fans have assumed they'd witnessed every aspect of Robyn Brown, the faithful wife, the tearful victim, the wrongly accused favorite. But what transpired in the most recent divorce hearing has turned that narrative on its head. Because according to confidential insider sources, the courtroom wasn't so much about who loved whom, it was about cash, secret money. Jewelry cash, the bombshell hit when Christine and Janelle's lawyers produced a list of previously unseen financial records. They appeared to be nothing more than routine on the surface: dusty old bank statements, vendor receipts, and a pile of business filings related to my sister-wife's closet, the family's dormant jewelry business. But hidden within those pages was something explosive: more than $800,000 in unreported income, all working quietly behind the scenes through accounts held by Robyn. The room fell silent when the attorney said it aloud. Robyn Brown benefited personally from the jewelry business well after it was pronounced deceased. Robyn's head fell. Kody stared in shock. But not because he had no idea. The attorney turned to him and posed the question that hung like a sword in midair. Mr. Brown, did you know your wife kept private inventory sales through independent channels while taking the company to be bankrupt? Kody paused, his lips drew into a tight line. His eyes flashed toward Robyn, and for the first time there was no performance, no oneness, no denial. There was only silence, and then the proof came on screen. Dozens of screenshots from website jewelry postings led back to Robyn's fake account name. All of them matched products once sold on my sister-wife's closet. Same model numbers, same pictures, same packaging. But the funds, those were funneled into an individual business entity, one created months after the financial ruin of the family. And that is when the lawyer dropped the actual bombshell. This was not pocket money. From 2021 to 2023, Robyn's jewelry sales generated close to $800,000, while the rest of the family struggled to pay legal bills and delinquent property taxes on Coyote Pass. It wasn't only about secret funds anymore. It was about deceit, about one woman quietly accumulating an empire on the side, while making out as if she was sharing the family's financial distress. And from what witnesses inside that courtroom report, what transpired next caused Kody to finally lose his temper. When the lawyer pressed play on the next exhibit, the room froze. It wasn't just numbers anymore. It was video evidence. On the courtroom screen, security footage from a Flagstaff storage unit flickered to life. There was Robyn, caught unloading boxes stamped MSC Designs, LLC, an updated version of my sister-wife's closet, the date on the video. Just 8 months ago, the attorney's tone was soothing, but each sentence cut deeper. Mrs. Brown, isn't it a fact that you kept on running your jewelry business under a different name and hid income from your jointly held marital assets? Robyn was white, her hands shaking. She mumbled something in Kody's ear, but he didn't glance her way. The judge rocked forward, demanding to understand. And then, for the first time ever, Robyn spoke. Her voice trembled, sweet and rebellious. I was just trying to protect what little we had left. But the courtroom wasn't impressed. The papers painted a different picture, one of backroom deals to upscale stores in Sedona, quiet partnerships, and even overseas transfers disguised as design consulting fees. Christine and Janelle sat behind their attorney, shocked. The woman who had once pleaded with them for unity had secretly built the family brand into an empire of one. The prosecution distilled it all into one harsh sentence. While the Browns were crying, poor, Robyn was selling diamonds. Kody's anger had boiled over at last. Thudding his hands on the table, he snarled, "You said it was gone. You said it did not work." The judge interrupted him for order. Robyn turned away, crying tears on her face, but even they couldn't alter the paper trail. The verdict didn't arrive that day, But the harm was done. Robyn's jewelry empire wasn't merely revealed. It was taken apart bit by bit under penalty of perjury. And for the first time, even Kody couldn't shield her from the truth. Outside the courthouse, Christine's attorney said to reporters, "What we witnessed today wasn't just financial dishonesty. It was the end of an illusion of loyalty, of love, of family." And as Robyn emerged, alone, with a box of evidence against her, one thing became painfully obvious. She didn't lose just her jewelry business that day. She lost the narrative she'd created for her life. My sister wife's closet queen finally got herself locked out.